Oh, it's Euan Studios here, and today we have our first of the small engines from the Thomas & Friends 2026 diecasts. We have Thomas, Percy, Diesel and Harold here, and yeah, I think we're going to start with Thomas here. I do have the rest of them on the way. I have Rosie, Toby and the Troublesome Truck on the way, and I have James coming with them as well. Someone on Twitter helped me find them. So here's the back of the box where you can see all the ones you can get: Toby, Harold, Troublesome Truck, Rosie, Thomas, Percy and Diesel. And yeah, you can see the Thomas up the front here and the toy inside. I do like that these cards are larger than what we got previously. Like, you can see how much larger these are. And yeah, I could just pull out one of these new in box because yeah, I'm just like that. So yeah, let's get into the Thomas now. Noticing the glue is pretty good on these. Oh, there we go, it's popped out now. And here we have our new 2026 Thomas. So here's our new diecast Thomas for 2026, and right off the bat, this is a very nice model. Like, it's really proportionate, and see, the lamp is right there. It's molded, but it's not painted. Same with the buffers, they're not painted, which, you know, they're like issues, but it's honestly kind of norm now to see them not painting the details. It's sad, but yeah, you just gotta accept it. The tail isn't that good. Here's the front again. You can see he has the lamp, again not painted, and the buffer is not painted. He has his whistles up here, which again, those aren't painted. He also doesn't have the windows, but those have hardly ever been on these. I think the only ones that they've been on are the Ertl, which we will take a look at later with this guy. See, he's got his number 1 there. His roof is made of plastic. It's one full molded piece, and it's part of the coal load as well, which makes the back of it black. Like, I don't think that's accurate. It's supposed to be blue. But yeah, you can see the top of him there. It's a very thin model for fitting on Trackmaster Track. Like, you'll see the 2025 one is rather fat looking when we bring him up. But yeah, I'm just going to give you one more look around at him. Just take them all in. He is a nice model, like nicer than what we've gotten in previous years. Take a look under him, you can see that it says Thomas under there, has the ticket, and Gawain 2026 Mattel, and Thailand. You know, same information we've seen on all the previous ones, except this is on a smaller engine. So yeah, I think we've taken a look at everything we need to. Let's bring up some comparison pieces. Alright, so here's an example of like basically every Thomas over the last like 40 years, I think. Yeah, because Ertl started in 1985 and now we're on 2026 right now, so 41 years of evolution with this Thomas right here. So yeah, we'll bring up here and we'll have like one-on-one comparisons with each. Here's the Ertl and the 2026 one. Bring them up together. And yeah, you can see that the Ertl is a very stylized one. He's quite long and he's very nicely detailed. You can see that he's got cab stickers. He's the only one that has the cab windows actually detailed. And he's one of 2 which actually has the side rods here. He does also have back detailing here. He does have the lining in the back, but he also has the same thing that the 2026 one has, where it's all black back here. I don't think many of the other ones have that. Like, some of the later ones maybe, but not some of the ones in the middle. He keeps wanting to run away because he's a very good runner with those like pinwheel axles. You can't really see them. There they are. He has the same kind of axles as this guy. But yeah, there they are together. Let's bring up the take along, which is a little bit more similar. You see they're kind of the same proportions. And this one's like a much lighter blue. Excuse the damage, this is my childhood one. You see the blues are quite different. You see the proportions are also quite different as well. Magnetize them together, you can see like this one's got quite a bit longer up the front here. Well, this one's a bit like squished up. That was always a complaint with take along. Dropping them. I never had that complaint because, well, I was a child playing with these. Something that I should mention here is, like, this guy doesn't have this bit between his, like, water tank and his splasher cut out, while this one and the Urtle one did have that. But yeah, we've seen enough of the take along. Let's bring in the take and play, the first one by Mattel, or the first notable change. And yeah, we're back to the pinwheel axles on this one. But the blues are also a bit similar. Again, this one's a bit squashed like the take along. You can also see that its splasher was the take along splasher like that. I just know it's the same. They are very similar models, but this one, a problem with these like later take and plays is that the paint, it wouldn't last. It would often, like, dropping them, it would often wear off over time with very little play. Like, look at that. Like, it looks like basically a brand new model besides the paint chips. See the face right there? CGI face. The last two were like model series faces. And yeah, let's bring up the next one, which is the fat magnet taking place, which I only have this gold one in the box. I have an open box one somewhere, but he's just kind of disappeared. I don't know where he is. And these two are the most similar because they have the same type of magnets. You can see, try and like magnetize them in the box. Doesn't really work. Is it the other way? Yeah, I can't really do it. But you can see they are pretty similar. Well, not really, because like this one, all of his proportions are squashed. You can see his cab is rolled down, his dome is basically, I know, like a nub. Meanwhile, this one, full dome, full cab. Oh, and this was when they started closing up the cabs as well, like you can't look through there. Same with this one on here. I know, I kind of liked the open cabs on this one right here. Like, I liked that detail. But yeah, this one is still better than this one because like this one's all squashed down, and it's a bit like awkward and long. Just didn't look right for Thomas. Then we move on to Thomas Adventures, where I only have the original Thomas LBSC one, and yeah, you can see that again, rollover cab. It's basically just that one, but with these clip connectors. Just let you have a close look at them. There's not much to talk about with these. Like, they were stopping doing the detail in the back, but that started with this take and play one. Yeah. And also, yeah, the painted buffer stopped around the rollover cab take and play, and they continue on to the adventures. And we'll move on to the horror box one right now, Trackmaster Push Along, which again I only have a variant of because I didn't bother getting the original one. Yeah, quite the monstrosity this one. It was really thick. The running board has been like squashed in. It's just so wonky and just wrong in every way. Yeah, I kind of don't want to look at this one anymore. This is one started the whole push along thing with the clips. Yeah, just get this one out of here. And then we have the All Engines Go one, which, yeah, these are two very different beasts, both based on reboots, except this one was a failed reboot. Interestingly, we got our buffer paint back with this one. It's like they were really trying with these ones, but yeah, all that effort didn't really amount to anything, did it? Yeah, we'll just get that one out of here. We don't want to look at that one anymore. And our final one is the 2025 one, which a lot of people like this one. Like, it's a nice Thomas. We've got our buffer detailing back again. But yeah, he's fine. He looks like Thomas. Like, he's got this bit cut out again, which again is gone on this one. He's got his open cab back. He's got a lot of the nice things. No painted buffers, but something I don't like about this one is, like, he's again very wide. When you look at this one, you can see that his wheels sort of like tuck under his running board right there. While this one, you can see them sticking out right there. And even if you look at the back of him, you can see that he's like slightly bowing out if you look here. Like, that's not right. He does have the lamp back here, like the 2026 one does. Again, you can see like how wide and how sticking out this one is when you look at him from the back. And we're losing them. This one has these side rods, which you either love them or you hate them. Like, they kind of stick out. They look a bit weird. Right in there. His funnel is also very thick. This one is a bit thinner. A lot of the changes on this one from this one are like it's a bit thinner now. See the lamp is there? These are the only two of the lamps, and the this one does it a lot better. It's a lot more detailed. Meanwhile, this one's just like a little stub with a dimple on top. Also, the supports here are quite different. See, these ones are more spread out. These ones are more together. And we've also ditched the clip connectors. We've gone back to our magnets, which magnets have their pros and cons. Like, they're very easy to couple up. Like, let's bring up one of the Oliver. Yeah, you can very easy to couple up. Once you get like too heavy, yeah, we can just kind of split apart. Meanwhile, with these clips, let's just bring up two with clips. You can be like really I'm bending them right there. You can be like really heavy with that, and they won't come undone. But they're also like kind of like finicky to put together. You don't just back them up like magnets. But yeah, I think we've concluded our look at the new 2026 Thomas. This was quite a long review. I'm looking at 8 minutes right now just for this segment right here. I don't know how long the other clips are, but this one is quite long, so this will be quite a long review. Up, we dropped him. So yeah, we'll look at the other 3 that we have in future videos. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.